Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to be doing an Fendi unboxing. This is my first Fendi bag. So I felt the need to commemorate the moment with the whole video. Yep, because I like to be extra like that. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And before we get into it, if you are new here, hello. My name is Seyi and this is the Daily Seyi. On this channel, I share fashion styling videos, fashion hauls, along with some life and beauty tips. So if any of that is right up your alley, then please feel free to subscribe. And as always, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. So let's just get right into the goods, right into the goods. So yes, if you watched my 2022 wish list at the beginning of the year, I mentioned that I was wanting a Fendi Baguette. And you know, I was like, I really want this bag this year, but wasn't really sure, you know, when or where I would get it. And in that video, I said that I wanted the black Fendi Baguette. But then as time went on, you know, obviously the sun was, you know, getting brighter. The sun was starting to stay up later. So I was just like, it's getting into spring, it's getting into summer. And whenever the seasons start to change, I just be wanting color. It's just like, color me out. So the bags I was seeing in the Baguette weren't giving me the color that I was looking for. And then my friend Yvette just went on a trip and she ended up getting some things in the trip that she went to. I don't want to give her all her business out here. But yeah, she ended up getting some things. And so I'm looking for color on the Fendi site and I could not find the color that I wanted. And I told her, I was just like, if Fendi came out with this specific color in the Baguette, I would get it immediately. Fendi came out with a color in the Baguette and I got it immediately. Oh, look at this bag! If you cannot tell, it is in a nice little kind of like hot fuchsia pink. And I mentioned on Instagram that this color was going to be the color of the season for me. Like, I was going to be running this color up. And if there's one thing I do, if I say something, I'm going to stick to the word. I'm going to stick to my word. You guys, look at this beautiful specimen of a bag. When I tell you I am obsessed, like was on the verge of tears when I opened it because I was just like, oh my God. So recently went to Vegas for a friend's 30th birthday. And of course, stopped into the Fendi store and initially saw two bags from the sales associate. Two bags are a bag that I thought I really wanted, which I'm still kind of on the fence about. It's the Fendi sequin multicolored. It's like in that kind of like pink, rose gold, yellow gold tone. Very pretty, looks like a sunset. And I was like, ooh, this bag is pretty. But then he brought out like a mini sequin baguette that was in like a nice like rose gold kind of blush pink color. And I was like, whoa, beautiful. Never seen a bag like this ever in my life. I want it. I love it so much. So then we ended up buying the bag, not from the sales associate who was there. We bought it from another sales associate, another connect that we have. We asked them, hey, do you have this bag in stock? They said, yeah. We're like, okay, bet. Why? Because the bag had sold in the interim where we were leaving from Fendi and in our hotel changing for the night, the bag had sold. And we were like, okay, so let's just buy the bag from somewhere else. Next day we go into Fendi because we're like, let's just look again and see. Another sales associate is like, let me show you the spring collection. And we're like, spring collection? He opens up the cabinet and I kid you not, color. It was colorful. And I was like, I have never seen this much color for Fendi ever. I'm talking there were pinks, blues, yellows, multicolored. And I was like, whoa. So he's showing us all the bags. I see a blue Fendi first, which catches my eye immediately. I'm like, what is that? Because the Fendi first, it was not on my 2021 wish list, but it should have been because I actually do really want that bag. Like, I love the shape of it. It's a nice, like, going out bag. And I just like the way it looks. Whatever. And then my eye came across this specimen. It was this one and then the original size baguette. And I tried on the original first because I was like, let me just see what the original looks like. Because I immediately was like, literally. And I tried on the regular size and I was like, oh my God. The outfit I was wearing was orange and purple. And for some reason, the color was going good with that orange or purple. So then I was like, let me look at the mini. And the mini sold me. And I don't know why. I think just because in the color and the shape, and I realized I'm like a small bag person. I actually do like small bags, not micro bags, small bags, you know? I like this. So I put it on and I was just like, are you freaking kidding me, bro? Like, I just bought the other bag. So I'm over here stressed because I'm like, am I gonna be able to exchange? And Yvette is like, you can exchange, but you know, again, I'll go into detail with that later. But I was freaking out because I was like maybe I can't. Oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, I was able to exchange. But let's just go ahead and take it apart on camera because I really haven't done that. Ooh, this gold, this hardware is doing it. Oh my god. Ooh, let's just go ahead and open it up. They got me the little, I'm assuming, authentication card. Put that out. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's literally a catch-all. There is no like compartments or anything because it is a smaller bag. But I just noticed that it does have a card compartment, which is very nice, which is very convenient actually. So I don't have to worry about carrying a wallet. I can just put, you know, stuff in there and, you know, ID, card that is necessary for the day and keep it going. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The Fendi emblem and this very nice gold, the brass detailing on the sides as well. Cute little handle. Initially, I was hoping if I could get like a different handle because I kind of wanted one that was just a little bigger. But you cannot buy these handles separately, apparently. It does come with a shoulder strap with a nice kind of chain brass detailing. It is nice. It is nice. It is nice. I just think I wanted one that didn't have the chain. I basically wanted 3 handles. I know, that's a little extra. But the guy was like, oh, you can make it a shoulder bag. He showed me how to, like, make it a shoulder bag. And I was like, okay. But, yeah, it does have the chain, which actually is what sold me on this size. Because when I did it as a crossbody, it looked so good. So good. And then as a shoulder bag, it looked really good as a shoulder bag. And I was just like, yeah, I do like that. But I feel like because of this color, it's just very fun. But another point about buying like luxury items, I mentioned before in another video that I'm kind of new, I'm a newbie into the luxury world. And that's just because my income has increased and I am only responsible to myself. I do not have any kids. It's just me, myself, and I can spend my money how I choose because at the end of the day, I'm responsible to me, which is a great feeling. But even then, because I didn't grow up with money, I grew up knowing what struggle was like. It's kind of hard for me to sometimes be okay with spending like that amount of money. And I think this can go for anybody who may be entering into the luxury space or buying, you know, more expensive things. Like, it can be very difficult. And obviously, everybody has their things they like to spend money on. I literally like to spend money on clothes. Like, clothes and shoes, I would spend the money on, and bags, I spend money on it. But this next tier of spending money on is a little different. It's a little different. So having to do that and kind of putting myself in a mindset has been a lot of internal work and not feeling guilty. Because it's my congrats on making the Daily Shade an official business. I made the Daily Shade an official business. It is a business and it is operating as such. And I think that's important for me to recognize. And a lot of times I feel like when things are happening in business for women, it's not really talked about and or recognized because it's kind of like, oh, okay, you know, yay, woo. And so it's just like, why not recognize that and give myself the space to celebrate that? If nobody else is going to celebrate you, you got to celebrate you. And that's what I have to remind myself. Like, I got to celebrate me, bro. And it's literally by force at this point because I'm having to kind of get out of the mindset that I used to be in where I felt like money had a really tight stronghold on me. And so now I'm like, okay, you know, by doing and by spending, I'm kind of releasing that hold that money has on me. That's a whole other topic that I could totally get into another video if that's something that you guys are interested in. I literally would not mind talking about money and how you can use it as a tool for yourself versus money using you. But for me and this bag are having a wonderful time. So I just wanted to do a little unboxing on the channel just to commemorate this moment. Again, this is the first Fendi, but it's definitely not the last. Let me know what kind of Fendi bags y'all looking into if y'all are looking into any. I'm telling you right now, Fendi got the goods, Fendi got the goods. So if you're wanting a Fendi bag, this might be your moment to get it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much once again for watching this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, thank you for your support on this channel. You know, as we grow, the collection grows. Okay, I'm done. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Until next time, bye.